I know that one is supposed to be pelting questions at me, but I can pelt one back at one.
Oh boy.
Cause as I said,
money I got there, Lord,
well,
money. What you talking enough money? $700 million. Yeah, what you working?
More than 2.5% interest.
Yeah, because the few that had little contracts, that was the kind of interest that was getting charged 2.5% interest. I would like to get somebody give me a loan for 2.5% interest. That would be good. You know nobody, so.
I like it all, mafia people, and there's wet your knees. Little Joe talking, little Joe short foot. He's a man that's serious. You don't really want to born there for him.
Well, let me.
What's your question, Krystle?
Adrian Green Palto a challenge to me. Okay. Why we does only be asking economists for solutions? So, how do we get the people of Barbados not to just listen? I think we are getting them to listen. That's just my foolish hope, I'm guessing. Right. But how do we get them to start caring? When I look back, I have a friend that's really into history. And when I look at what Barbadians used to do back then, used to actually get moving and get things done. How we get to this point now where it seems as though you come up with solutions and everything is dead there.
When it was that Barbados used to be moving and getting things done?
You had
not saying that they didn't happen, I just don't know about it.
You know about the 1937 riots, you know that.
But you know, with 1937, you know what had to happen?
I know.
You know how bad it had to get?
So we gonna wait for it to get that bad? We gonna wait for it to get that bad?
That's what I'm asking.
So
what point in time you talking about?
What's the number again? 700 and how much?
708 million.
These 708 million, that kind of sound that bad.
Man.
And that's just from
in 1937, people, eating rats.
Wait. You ain't hear what you just said? From who?
That's just from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different. 6 is companies, and 1 is a group of individuals and government ministers and all that kind of thing.
So you trying to tell me they got more?
They got more, but the other general report is only give you what real bad.
I mean, the big man, that real bad. So I think that people, the thing what I think is, people gotta get interested in their own well-being first. If you keep saying, man, that heard of me, like people is saying, they got this saying, crime don't hurt usually reach your doorstep. And that's what a lot of Bajans look at. But people can't shoot down there, I ain't got that door. It reached your doorstep, but still, the understanding, like how you break it down. You just started your group in what, December, you was telling me. Right, so now they got a reason now for some person that could show them to be like, anybody come to me like, who's the young lady? I could always direct them to your page and say, like, you gotta check this out. Because it was so many people in the room that night, so it seemed that some people grasp the interest in it. Because you can just sit down here, man, this body, or Adrian Green, or Bajanfari, or Neil, or this next Neil, or, you know what I mean? You got, at some point, you got to take the initiative on yourself and care about yourself. I can tell you as much things, a million times, you got to care about yourself, you got to care about yourself, you got to care about yourself. But at the end of the day, and you don't care, my words going in vain.
I think that is the problem. I think the problem is that most of us only care about ourselves. So as long as I can get through, as long as I get through, and I suffer right now, if I hold my corner and I don't keep no noise and I don't make no waves, I just live my life and I keep my job.
Right, I got my.
I don't care what happen outside. I think that is the problem.
I got my pretty wife. I can fly and go to any of the lower islands, as you know, the lower islands.
But again. No, don't even go that far. A lot of people who cannot fly to one of the low islands nor high islands because you check a ticket to one of the Caribbean islands recently.
Because more than you got these
but people just feel as well. Listen, I good. I could eat. Right. I could party. You know what I mean?
I could get that boat right.
I good. I don't care what's going on around me. Right. So I think a big part of the problem is that we don't really have a nation. You know.
How we lose?
Right now we got a piece of real estate.
Why saying lose? Did we ever have that pride to be able to take charge of what's going on around us? Whether it directly impacts us or indirectly impacts us.
I think that we're going into a period of more pride and more national consciousness in the future. That's coming. That period that's coming is more than ever in my lifetime. Because when you see the way Bajans rally, no money thought, they say Bajans don't support their own. When you see the way the Bajans rally around Puffy, the way they rally around Miss Universe, Shannon.
I didn't even know you laughed here.
Or then, but
that was the funniest thing to me. I was laughing. I was like, Puffy? Yeah, but that's my Beijing because that's my boy.
Right.
I can show you messages in my phone. I remind that me and he sitting on the table and Slam had a conversation. Tell me he wanted to do a show. I was like, yo, man, you can get there, my team. I said, yeah, you will like to play there. When I hear the man get announced as the champ, he said he was in the next one. I was like, go up a fee.
Bajans who don't have a
I didn't
clue
even know,
what
and I
Puffy do
see
was
Bajans-
excited.
They
They
was
didn't
just
know.
excited.
They got people that was on my Facebook that said, oh, now I know who Puffy is, and then you get delete. Because since you want jumping, I saw the man, like the boat stir up, you don't want grease up your hand on there, you just want to come in his glory.
I don't mind. Some people is get on the boat early.
Yeah.
Some
I don't
people
do
is get
nothing
on the
extra
boat
too.
late.
Yeah.
You know
It
what I
don't
mean?
matter
But
once
what's
you on the
important
boat.
is that
Once you
people
on the
you
boat.
getting people on the boat. And I feel that they got a group of people in this bar in Barbados, the artists and the entertainers who really doing a good job of rallying Bajans
Yeah.
around the self.
Yeah.
You see the comedians like Seth and Lord Zen and them,
Right.
you know,
Faithful following.
the same Puffy,
Right.
Shannon, Miss Universe. I call an eight. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Even some of the people who claim she white and she shouldn't be
That
up there.
was a
gonna
small
be-
group and then get washed off fast.
But even some of those people are
I
going to
say
be
the same about that.
cheering for her.
yeah.
And that's what, no, this is what I say. I say, look, let Shannon go down there and come out here at Miss Universe. You see half the people up there, oh, she white. She white, but she vain though.
But
She's
she
a
win.
Bajan.
Because people love a winner.
Yeah, that's the thing.
People love a winner.
Yo, someone kiss me, ass idiots get really shot when I'm up. Because the thing about it is she bred and born here.
Yeah.
She ain't like she passport, the scrabble. Wherever part she come from, a royalty in Barbados, and she birth certificate got, she come from here. So why you be making it so difficult? Some of the people need to really sit down and go back on this salad and go and pull it, spoil it from up on the salad and things. So people bug one up on saying, just talking a bunch of foolishness. But back the point again, when we start,
That's a big part of the
That's
point.
a big part of it.
Because one of the issues that we have in Barbados, one of the big issues we have in Barbados is the race and class and color issue, right?
Yeah.
Causing this separation and makes it harder for people to come together.
Right.
So when it feels or it seems like a certain group of people are getting all of the loans,
Right, it's true.
right?
I'm not gonna walk in and get a loan and by skin color before.
When it seems that way, I cannot say for sure it is
Right,
so
it's
or
sure,
not.
right.
But when it certainly seems that way, you're gonna have division in the country, and it can be hard for certain people to feel a sense of pride and ownership,
Right.
because they feel as though they're owned.
Yeah.
I can pull up an old one that really, I think that this was spring forward a lot of that show up that. Remember when the lady was missing?
Yes.
The Caucasian lady was missing?
Yeah.
That's white for some people. I don't understand what Caucasian mean. Good. Remember when she was missing and people started orbit? I was like, I thought to fact, this
It's
boy was just to
because
show
the
you the
resources
wingdings
that
and
came out to
cheapies
find her.
and all that there. As the amount of people that actually come out, and then along that come a lot of other incidents too, because the man that was the watchman and the man running, he just said that the man drove across the ground behind him.
That was a
and road.
fact or a rumor or what?
They say it actually was true. The man was actually in the newspaper speaking
I
about
heard
it,
about it,
and all of that. I actually went from Brastad Sunday morning and was talking about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it didn't really get to that heated of an argument with the lady that was there because it was a mutual respect thing. And I was like, madam, you know that it was wrong. Because you can't really tell me that you can go and a man on a job and you drive across the ground with a truck. And you know how these trucks look now? You know nowadays the men is got the trucks with all the pretty looks and they must say, I don't know how he beams. And the man run seeing a truck coming. You can't tell me that some people wouldn't respond different. Suppose the man had a gun and open fire at the truck.
So here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we wait until these issues come up,
Yeah.
flare up,
Yeah.
on one occasion to talk about these things.
Right.
But people and then when people express themselves in the heat of the moment now, and they say something that may not be totally accurate or something that may be off color, you
Right.
know what I mean?
You know you gotta speak
then
properly.
you want to shut them down, you know what I
Right,
mean?
like you want to push them to the side. Like, I actually, someone posted that we can do this show. So man was like, I be too harsh. I like, big man. The thing about it is, if I come on and they all nice. Oh yes, you all must stop doing this. And then, people are like, yeah. No, I could be talking to a certain class of people, a certain set of people. But you see the roughnecks there, you can't go in and say, excuse me. They might, big man, try and move and try and wait, yeah. You go, big man, let me get through there. Like, easy, boss. They got certain people that you got to speak to like that. You got to be hard and rough. That's where you from. I don't know nothing about speaking like how the people up in the heights and stuff. Yeah, I live in the heights, but still it's normal Bajans that living out there. You understand? It's still normal Bajans that even some of the people that live in the heights that used to see me and give me the biggest
So
props.
basically, they got different languages in Barbados. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Right. I go up on an accent. Basically, yeah, you know, I used to live in New York and shit.
And that goes back to the question that you raised earlier, Krystle, about why only certain people get in to speak or speaking on the economy or speaking on the state of the country.
Correct.
And that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Because for something that impacts every single Bajan, you shouldn't make it so hard for them to understand it.
So you really and truly.
You really shouldn't. And Bajans they do tend to be afraid to say they may understand, they may know what you're talking about.
You don't see.
That's the first thing that's happened.
You know me, you don't see, you don't got the law saying.
But you know, but in all fairness though, we ain't get so, because there's another thing we need to talk about on the show. From the educational system.
But
you understand what I'm saying?
As we all here know, we could get to this part. Is the syllabus in every secondary school the same?
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Because it's in the same
CXCs and all that there, right? Or so that means the same CXC questions that, let me say Harrison College get, St. James Secondary.
All that schools getting the same CXC to pass. And
So,
the
but then
same
for
5 years, even though society don't tell them when they ain't breaking enough to pass this in the 5 years. So we were really setting up these people to be.
No, you know the argument that people make against that is that you are weak-minded if you allow what people say about you or the school that you go to cause you to shrink and lose your self-esteem. You know that's what people argue.
Know at a young age how impressionable children is. I went to a film festival with the Barbers Film and Video Association. Big them up because it's Give Me Beer Freeness.
Very important organization.
It's got to get them donations because it's gateway beer things for free.
Big up Lynette and Ramona.
Correct.
And all the others.
They had a video. They were following the life of this little girl. She's 10 years old.
In Barbados?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know what she said? She in class 3 and she got to study hard because she didn't want to pass for one of the Dunksy schools. At 10 years old, you got this mindset already.
That's it.
And I had that mindset when I did in primary school. And I'm sure every single Bajan in Barbados had that mindset. And to then try to tell them now to got this self-esteem after you done beat down in grain and then brain that if they don't pass for Harrison's, Queen's, Carmel, or whatever, the Dunksy.
But it all goes back then. That's what I say, right? People say about children bad. Like you see how we going on this line here. It truly thing. But people say, I see how people, you're ignorant like your father. You're ignorant like your mother. How ignorant you father and mother?
You know when you are 6 years old.
You know ignorant you sometimes tell you so?
When you are 6 years old, your mother, your father is God. And if God tell you ignorant.
That means you is a
if God tell you ignorant.
You ignorant. It is a struggle to find the self-esteem to be able to tell yourself against what your mother tell you, your father tell you, your teachers. Right. Because teachers is the next set to gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, God,
they got some children that believe in the teacher more even than the parents because they would go home and tell the parents, but this is what teacher teach me.
True.
Right.
So you got them people and society telling you that you don't see and you're supposed to find that strength in yourself to tell yourself that you're worth something.